Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to turn an image into a 3D printed cookie cutter in Autodesk Fusion. Let's get started. I'm here in Fusion. I'm going to create a new design. I'm going to do a hybrid just because it's easier. Go to Canvas. I'm going to insert the image from the computer. I'm going to grab the picture of my silhouette of a grizzly bear. I'm going to put it on the XY origin. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. Now I'm going to go to the top down view, and I'm going to turn on the canvas, and I'm going to right click on it and hit calibrate. Now I'm going to grab the top of the grizzly's head and now the bottom, and I'm going to type in 80 millimeters because I think that's going to be a good size for this. Now I'm going to go to create sketch, and I'm going to click on the same origin plane that my image is on. Now I'm going to go down to splines and go to control point spline. I like this tool because it's easy to see. It's an easy tool to get nice round edges, and it just maps out the image nicely. Now I'm going to zoom in. I'm just going to start clicking around it. And I click every so often. You don't have to be super detailed because the cookie cutter is not going to be detailed. It's kind of like a rounded shape around the item. If it's too detailed, when it cooks, it kind of rounds out. So we're just going to work around it. When we get down to the foot here, I'm just going to avoid the claws because it just adds too much detail. I'm just going around. And we're going up the back here. As you can see, my image was cut off just a little. So I'm just going to pretend that it continues and just keep going. And I'm just going to keep going up the image. When you get to the ear here, I'm just going to go around it. I would make the ear just a little bit bigger, just so you really see it and the dough doesn't get stuck in it, but I think this should be fine. Now we're going around the snout. Now we're going around the snout, down the chin. And you don't have to be so accurate with this because you can always move the dots later. We're just going to go down the arm now. And I'm just going to avoid the claws here too, because it just adds too much detail. And then we get to the end now. I'm just going to click on the first dot. And then I'm going to press the check mark. And we're done. Now I'm going to press escape to get out of the tool. And there we go. Now you have the silhouette of the bear. Now I'm going to go over. And turn off the bear. And there you go. Now we have the outline of the bear. Now comes to the most important part. We're going to get the offset tool. Shortcut on the keyboard is O. And we're going to grab the line and pull it out -2 millimeters. And then press OK. You can make this bigger or smaller depending how thick you want the cutting part of the cookie cutter to be. I like going to 2 millimeters because I like it a little bit thicker so it holds up longer. Now we're going to grab the offset tool again. We're going to grab the first line, the line we drew, and we're going to go minus 5 millimeters. I'm just going to type that in, and then I'm going to press OK. Now this is going to be the handle part of the cookie cutter. Now I'm going to go Finish Sketch, and I'm going to tilt it just a little bit so it's easier to see. There we go. And now I'm going to go to Extrude. Keyboard shortcut is E. And then I'm going to grab the smaller one and I'm going to extrude it 16 millimeters. Oh, that's good. And I'm going to press OK. Then I'm going to toggle on the sketch again because it always hides it after you extrude. And I'm going to grab the extrude and I'm going to go up 3 millimeters. There we go. And as you can see, it's set to join. Then I'm going to press OK. Now I'm going to go over and turn off the sketch because that's just distracting. And there we go. There's the shape. And now we have to make it a little bit cutting edge on the cookie cutter now. So we're going to go over. Okay, so we're going to go over to Modify. And we're going to grab the chamfer. It's near the top. And we're going to click on it. And then we're going to go over and select the edge, the outside edge of that higher part. We're going to click all around it. Okay. We're going to make sure it's set for 2 distances. And for the lower distance, we're going to have it for 5 millimeters. And for the in distance, we're going to have it set for 0.6 millimeters. I think that's a good chamfer amount, so it leaves still a bulky edge, so it holds up longer. Now we're going to press OK. And there we go. Now we have the finished cookie cutter. Now all I'm going to do is export and print it out. I like printing it at the highest quality because I like high quality prints, but you don't have to do high quality for just a cookie cutter. And I do about a 2 wall thickness with a 20% infill, and that works good. And there you have it, one of the fastest ways to turn an image into a cookie cutter in Autodesk Fusion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.